What's going on, everyone? So today's video is a bit different than what you're used to. As you can see, I'm in a different environment at the moment. That's because I have an assignment in Dubai this week. I'm working with some local gyms in Dubai and flew over to give some fitness workshops and presentations. But I still want to stick to my content routine and provide as much value as I can to you. So I thought, you know what? Let's film a training vlog today. I will be walking you through one of my typical upper body training days so you can hopefully learn from my training methods, and I can give some practical tips on how to set up your own training sessions. Essentially, I train my upper and lower body 2 times per week each, and the workout that I will show you today is what I consider to be my first upper body session of each week. We will be training 4 compound movements, which are the bench press, pull-up, incline bench press, and barbell row. I train each compound movement with 3 sets and also rest about 2 minutes in between sets. After the 4 compound exercises, we finish the workout with 3 quick isolation movements, which are the alternating dumbbell bicep curl, dumbbell skullcrushers, and side raises. I also train each isolation movement with 3 sets, but here I only rest 1 minute in between sets because you tend to recover more quickly when it comes to isolation exercises. This is a template I use for my upper body workouts, and it has helped me develop the upper body well over the past years. First, we warm up before we hit the heavy weights. I like to perform 2 dynamic stretches for the upper body, in this case shoulder slaps and arm swings, to help loosen up the shoulders. After this, I also perform 1 set of 25 repetition push-ups just to warm up the shoulders and chest, since they will be trained on the first exercise, which is a bench press. Before I bench press with my heavy weights, I also perform 2 warm-up sets in which I build up to my first working set of 100 kg bench press. As shown by the research, a good warm-up has performance benefits, so you don't just lower your risk of injury, but a good warm-up can also help you build muscle faster. Let's now dive straight into the first exercise by discussing the barbell bench press. This is a horizontal push exercise that focuses on the chest, triceps, and front delts. I perform 3 sets of 6 to 8 repetitions and use 100 kg on all 3 of my working sets. The key here is that you keep your chest up while bench pressing. You want to avoid letting your chest cave in during the bench press, since this increases shoulder stress. Also, as you can see, bring the bar towards your lower chest and up. This improves your bench press efficiency and you can push more weight. Now, up to the second exercise of the upper body day, and that is doing bodyweight pull-ups. Typically, I would do weighted pull-ups, but I didn't have a dip belt on me while at the hotel gym, so I just did high repetition pull-ups with sets of 12 to 18 repetitions. On the first set, I got 18 repetitions, but the repetitions went down towards 15 and 12 reps on sets 2 and 3. This is normal. Due to fatigue, your pull-up repetitions will drop off in the later sets if you use higher repetitions. Also, using higher repetitions is still totally effective for muscle growth. Research shows that even up to 25 to 35 repetitions per set can produce muscle growth as long as you train close to failure. So if you have limited equipment, going higher in repetitions is a great way to still challenge yourself for muscle growth. I use a pretty wide grip on the pull-ups, which challenges the upper back muscles more. And that is on purpose. I want to bring up my upper back muscles, so I'm performing more pull exercises with a wider elbow angle. An alternative for doing pull-ups would of course be to do lat pull-downs. The lat pull-down trains a similar movement pattern, it just involves less core stabilization compared to a pull-up. Now, up to the third exercise, which is doing an incline dumbbell bench press for 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions. I use 34 kg dumbbells, since that's the heaviest dumbbells the gym had. Typically, I would use 36 or 38 kg dumbbells for 8 to 10 repetitions, but I just went a bit higher in repetitions here. The incline dumbbell bench press focuses more on the upper chest compared to a flat barbell bench press. By training both the flat and incline bench press, we're able to train the whole chest region. Also, I like using a combination of dumbbell and barbell exercises in my chest training. So you get the benefits of maximizing strength development with barbells while also training each arm individually while using a dumbbell bench press variation. The fourth exercise is doing a barbell row. We trained the vertical pull by doing pull-ups, so now it's time to train a horizontal pull by using barbell rows. I use 70 kg on the barbell row for 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions. The barbell row was performed with an overhand grip with a wider elbow angle, since I wanted to challenge the upper back muscles more. A common mistake with barbell rows is standing too upright while performing the movement, which doesn't allow you to train the back with a full range of motion. Instead, lower your torso to the point that it's almost parallel to the floor and perform the barbell row variation. This is actually one of my favorite back exercises, since it also trains your spinal erectors well due to being in that bent over position. Now it's time for some isolation movements, and I typically like to superset my biceps and triceps exercises in my upper body days so I can save some time towards the end of my workout. So I got alternating dumbbell bicep curls and dumbbell skull crushers coming up next. I will basically perform alternating dumbbell bicep curls, then immediately head into dumbbell skull crushers, rest for about 30 to 60 seconds, and then repeat until I have completed 3 sets of each exercise. This way, I can finish off my biceps and triceps in a matter of 6 to 8 minutes, which is helpful for ending the workout quickly when you're in a hurry. Research also shows that supersetting exercises that train opposing muscle groups does not harm muscle growth while helping you save time in the gym. The alternating dumbbell bicep curl is a staple all-round great biceps builder, which is the reason I like to train it. While the dumbbell skull crusher is a great movement for isolating elbow extension, which is the main function of your triceps. Both exercises also use dumbbells, so each arm gets trained individually. I find this important for myself because I find that when I use barbell exercises for the biceps or triceps, I tend to use my left arm more, probably because I'm left-handed. I train both the alternating bicep curls and dumbbell skull crushers with 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions. The 7th and last exercise that I train after the arm superset is doing dumbbell side raises. This trains, of course, your side deltoid muscles. We haven't trained the shoulder press exercise in this upper body day, but to still give the deltoid some stimulation, we train a side delt raise at the end of the session. I train this exercise with 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions while using 10 kg dumbbells. And that was my upper body day. As you see, we trained pretty much every major area of the upper body. The chest, back, arms, and shoulders all get stimulated. And we also have a focus on compound exercises at the start of the workout to have an efficient workout routine. I wanted to share this video just so you can have an actual insight into how my workouts look and not just seeing a list of exercises on a piece of paper. I would also like to take the time to thank you for your support. Because of your support and the growth iWannaBurnFat has went through in the past years, I get opportunities to share my expertise abroad, and this is just the beginning. There's so much more to come, and I can't wait to share this journey with you. So thank you, and let's make these gains together. And that was all for today's video. I hope you now have a better understanding of how my typical upper body training days look. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Also, if you found this video helpful, then leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and then we'll see you in that next video.